I'm watching a New York Knicks squad right now, which I'm very, very disgusted by.
So Stephen A. Smith just went nuclear on the Knicks, and it's absolutely justified. He's calling out Mikal Bridges for underperforming after they traded 6 first-round picks for him, blasting the coaching decisions, and demanding accountability across the roster. This is vintage Stephen A. holding championship expectations to championship standards.
But Mikal Bridges, I don't care whether I upset him or not. I'm trying to light a fire in him. I'm not rooting against him. I'm rooting for him. In the games against the Atlanta Hawks this year, 5 games, the brothers averaging 10.5 points on 42% shooting and 30% from three-point range. How many first-round picks were given up for him? That's 6, 4 unprotected. I am going to keep bringing this up. I'm not playing. This man, I need more from him. I don't give a damn what that more is. Figure it the hell out. Do something.
6 first-round picks is franchise altering. For context, that's what the Thunder used to rebuild their dynasty, what the Celtics leveraged for multiple championships. When you mortgage your future like that, averaging 10.5 points on 42% shooting isn't just disappointing, it's organizational malpractice. The pressure here is absolutely warranted.
Do you know that the New York Knicks were outscored by 7 points in 11 minutes in Game 2 with both Jalen Brunson and Karl Anthony Towns on the bench together? Why the hell are the both of you on the bench together? Why? How come one of y'all ain't out there? These are Atlanta Hawks. 3 of the 5 games you played against them this year came down to 1-possession games. Why the hell are both of them on the bench with a total of 11 minutes?
This is coaching 101 that Tom Thibodeau somehow missed. You never bench your 2 best players simultaneously in playoff basketball, especially against a Hawks team that's taken you to 1-possession games 3 times. It's like playing with a handicap when every possession matters most.
610 non-garbage time possessions with Towns and Brunson both on the bench, and the Knicks got outscored by 76 points in those minutes. That means that when they're both on the bench, it doesn't work. Why are they on the bench together against the Atlanta Hawks?
Minus 76 in 610 possessions means they're getting blown out by roughly 12 points per 100 possessions when both stars sit. That's catastrophic. To put that in perspective, the worst NBA team this season was only minus 8 per 100. This lineup management is statistically inexcusable in playoff basketball.
Because it wakes you up and it pisses you off because the film room, the energy in the film room is different, right? The vibes is different. The film that's brought up is different. Moments are highlighted. Like if they don't lose that game, we don't highlight Jalen Brunson being picked on by C.J. McCollum and being a defensive liability, and then him being held accountable that he need to pick his one-on-one defense up.
Championship teams use losses as diagnostic tools. The film session after that game probably exposed every defensive breakdown, every missed rotation. Great teams don't waste painful lessons. They convert them into tactical advantages. That accountability culture separates contenders from pretenders in playoff basketball.
I saw Karl Anthony Towns. After the game, he was dabbing everybody up in the stands. It's a big celebration. And I'm saying this is the first round of the playoffs, bro. This is what you're supposed to do. Walk off the floor like this is a game. You just won a game at home, game 1. So what? You don't see Oklahoma City doing that. You don't see the Boston Celtics doing that.
Championship mentality means treating first-round wins like regular season games. Expected, not celebrated. Look at the 2008 Celtics or 2017 Warriors. They walked off Game 1 wins with business-like focus. Towns celebrating routine playoff victories shows this team doesn't understand championship pressure yet.
Number 1, the New York Knicks players have to be held accountable for Mike Brown. They wanted him. If you didn't want Tom Thibodeau gone, he wouldn't have been gone. Let's just keep it a buck. Let's call it what it is. This ain't just about James Dolan. This ain't just about Leon Rose. Those players wanted a different flavor. Let's call it what it is. We ain't letting it off the hook. You wanted an easier path. You didn't want somebody as rugged and, and the curmudgeon type of guy that Tom Thibodeau could be. Well, you got what you wanted. What you gonna do about it?
Player-driven coaching changes happen all the time, but you own the consequences. When LeBron pushed out David Blatt, he delivered a championship. When players want their coach fired, they better be ready to perform under the replacement. This accountability demand is absolutely fair. You wanted this, now execute.
So he stepped up defensively. By the way, since game one, first quarter, Jalen Brunson, 19 points, 73% shooting from the field. In the first quarter, in game one. Since that time, Kenny, all right, over the last 7 quarters, Jalen Brunson, 11 of 37, 30% from the field. Unacceptable.
That shooting split tells the whole story. Going from 73% to 30% over 7 quarters means defenses adjusted and he couldn't counter. In playoff basketball, 30% shooting from your primary scorer is a series killer. Those numbers would get you benched on championship teams.
You're speaking without question from a passionate fan point of view.
Yes.
But that is the reason that you brought in Jose Alvarado, to give Jalen Brunson some minutes. He can be
no problem with
different.
him. My issue is with them on the bench together.
Lineup,
Brunson and Cat on the bench together. At the same time, Kenny. That's all I'm saying. At the same time.
But that is the reason, because you're saying, okay, I could maybe suffice these minutes. He was wrong. Okay, now that's why we play 7. We're not in NCAA. We play 7 games, and we have an opportunity to correct what is there.
The point about staggered minutes versus simultaneous bench time is crucial. Having Alvarado as insurance doesn't justify sitting both stars together. Championship coaches like Phil Jackson and Popovich understood that elite players need to anchor different lineups, not rest simultaneously during critical stretches.
But Mikal Bridges was known 2 years ago as one of the best, if not best, like on the verge of being one of the better two-way players, but a hell of a defender on the perimeter. We can't just give OG Anunoby a pass either, because he's known and valued as a two-way guy. Like, at some point, yes, we could blame Mike Brown, but at some point, one of these guys got to step up and say, I got him.
Elite defenders embrace difficult assignments. Think Kawhi Leonard asking to guard LeBron, or Tony Allen hunting the best offensive players. That mindset separation distinguishes championship-level defenders from guys who just have the physical tools. Someone needs to step up and take ownership.
Jalen Brunson, my advice to you, Steph Curry graduated in that 4th NBA championship when he started to defend. You remember the Celtics were searching him out, and he was locking up Al Horford and those big guys on the low post? That's the next step for Jalen.
Curry's 2022 Finals defense was transformational. Switching on to Jason Tatum, bodying up Al Horford in the post, making clutch stops. That defensive growth completed his championship resume. The parallel here is perfect. Brunson needs that same defensive evolution to reach championship level.
New York Knicks gotta win one of these games. They can't come back to New York down 3-1.
Down 3-1 historically means season over. Only 13 teams in NBA history have recovered from that deficit. The urgency is real. These aren't regular season games where you can learn and improve gradually. Every mistake compounds. Every missed opportunity potentially ends their championship window.